first step of making the vanilla cupcakes is I buttered my little silicone molds. And I've done these before where I used paper cups and a stick, even when I buttered them. So I'm going to try it this time with the silicone molds. Okay, so now that you're ready to mix everything, you want 1/3 of a cup of melted butter. And I'm going to go ahead and put the allulose. It's 2/3 of a cup. And you can start mixing this. One-third of a cup of heavy whipping cream. One-fourth of a cup of avocado oil. I'm going to do 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Now I'm going to put my 4 eggs. Now I'm going to do 3 teaspoons of baking powder, and I'm going to put it into 2 cups of my KETO flour. There's 1, 2, and 3. And 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And I'm just going to slightly mix it within the KETO flour. And that's everything, so all you have to do is, while this is mixing, just kind of start dumping this in here. I'm going to scrape down the sides. I already had it open. Our dog is having the zoomies. I don't know if you can hear. It's late at night and I'm trying to get these cupcakes done for my daughter's school tomorrow. So it's a fun night. Okay, now we have cupcake batter. Here's your vanilla cupcake batter. It's starting to get thicker because of the coconut flour likes to soak up a lot of the liquid. But that's what it looks like. And I'm going to use my small little scoop just so I can be more precise. Plus I broke my metal scooper, so we'll see how this works out. But I hope I can get 24 cupcakes out of this. So I'm just going to spoon all these up, and then I'll show you at the end. It's going to be 15 to 18 minutes at 325. For the cupcakes that I just made, I'm going to make a maple glaze because my daughter doesn't really like the whipped type icing. She likes a really thin glaze, and it's going to be very similar to a donut glaze. So I'm going to just start with 1/3 cup of the powdered swerve, and here's what the swerve looks like. And I'm going to use 1 teaspoon, no, that's a half. I'm sorry, I'm making a smaller batch. Here's a 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And I use this kind of monk fruit pancake syrup. And this will give it that nice maple flavor. And I don't exactly know how much I use of this heavy whipping cream, but I just kind of drop in a little at a time until it comes together like a glaze. So I'm going to need a little bit more. So far I've probably put a half a teaspoon to a teaspoon. A little bit more. So I've probably used half of a tablespoon so far. Alright, so I would say with the 1/3 of a cup of the swerve, you're going to need about a tablespoon of heavy whipping cream. And this is the icing. We do a really thin, we're just going to kind of wipe it on with a knife maybe, and just get the tops. So there it is. So this is how the cupcakes turned out, and they're still really hot, but I'm going to show you that they're going to come out of the silicone mold. Ooh, it's hot. So there it is. And the way I do it with this icing I just made, let me get another spoon. Just gonna, you don't even need that much. And it's hot, so it'll help kind of melt it. Almost the way you do like cinnamon rolls. You can put it on while it's still hot. And it, like I said, it'll make a real thin glaze, and it will harden when everything cools. It'll harden just like the icing on a donut. And so now I need to put the little sprinkles on, because these are birthday kind of cupcakes. And I'm going to be making a video on how to make these sprinkles. They're sugar-free sprinkles. So there's our little birthday cupcakes.